Freedom Homestead. We're so glad that you could join us for our Monday Night Live. I'm going to pull up our...
Oh, I just missed.
I gotta refresh everything. Huh?
I don't know. There was somebody said hi and I missed it. Sorry.
Well, here, let me I'm gonna refresh it down here. We got a laptop where we can read the comments.
Yeah.
So
How's everybody doing? Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. We hope. Oh, it's Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Hey, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Anyway, we hope everyone had a very happy New Year. And yeah,
There we are.
We're gonna talk about some New Year's stuff. We have a lot of plans that we're really excited about.
Yes.
And yeah, we thought we'd share like more than what we've already talked about.
Mm-hmm.
River needs to go out.
Does she? Yeah. Okay, let me get that going.
Doesn't that just figure? Give them what?
We've been out 2 weeks because of Christmas and New Year.
Yep, we had family visiting last week, which is why we didn't go live last week. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we just had a lot of great stuff going on. You literally put the hoodie in your cart. Yes, I love this hoodie. If you can't tell, the last, I think, 2 videos, I'm wearing this hoodie. This was washed. I did wear it.
You do wash it, but you wear it.
I wore it yesterday.
More than any of the last 2 weeks that you've had it.
Yes, because it's so
There's probably been maybe less than a handful of days that she has not worn it.
Yeah, it's just really comfortable. Yeah. And it's like, it's the biggest hoodie that I own, so, you know.
She got me a t-shirt, and we will say that the shirts and sweatshirts, the stuff that you get from M.I. Gardner, they're so soft and comfortable. Yes.
Aw, thank you, Mary.
Highly recommend them.
Yes. And yeah, so I've worn it like a million times. I've washed it 3 times, and so far it's held up really well. Yeah. So yeah. So if you want you an M.I. Gardner sweatshirt, then be sure to head to his store. Throw one in the cart. I typically wear a large, but I did get an extra large because I wanted it to be oversized, and I'm so glad I did because it's like, it's the best. Like, I love this almost as much as I love my oversized sweatpants. Almost. I've had those. Like those too. Those oversized sweatpants I have had for.
The main difference is I really like this.
Probably
this,
5.
This I like.
I've had those sweatpants for
those sweatpants need to be
15 years.
Need to be burnt.
And it will never happen.
They need to be trashed.
I love them so much.
Happy New Year. Henry's Honey, Tiffany, Joy Blessed Life.
Pathways.
There's Kathy. Yeah. Just
Pro Farms.
Yep, now they're rolling in.
Essentials. I do. I like this. It's really nice. But I think this is the only color that they have in hoodies. I could be wrong, but I think it is the only.
Really?
I think so.
You would think they've probably got a couple different colors.
Seems like
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, hey, we may get back to that later.
We might.
We might get back to that later.
We might be talking about M.I. Gardner some today.
Yeah.
So just hang tight.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, thus the go big or go home, because you know his motto is grow big or go home.
Yeah, which is on the back of the shirt.
So just sit tight, hang with us for a little while, because we got something important we want to talk about.
Yeah, you might want to stick around.
You might.
But first, a lot of people have been.
Hey, Carol.
Several people have messaged us, have messaged her, not us, but her specifically, and commented about her specifically, asking about how she's recovering. Mm-hmm. So I'll let her address that.
Well, the video that I put up today of our M.I. Gardner seed haul.
Yeah, which actually was over a week ago when you filmed it.
Yes, it was over a week ago when I filmed it. And so I know it's kind of throwing some people off. They think that I just had the surgery when I'm actually post-op now, like you said, over a week. Yeah. So, but yes, my mouth is healing wonderfully. My sockets, they're mostly closed up now. So, you know, I'm just back to business as usual. Can't really eat as like some of the same things, you know, but that's just going to take time. And, but thank you all so much for checking on me and the well wishes. But yeah, everything's going great. I didn't have any dry sockets.
That was good.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
Gotta get rid of
they didn't
something.
have to do any sutures, didn't have dry sockets, didn't have really any pain. I did take some of the medicine that they gave me, but I only did that for a couple of days. Then I was able to maintain or treat with like ibuprofen or extra strength Tylenol. So yeah,
180
I was very,
degrees.
very blessed.
Hey guys.
Hey, Ethan and Sarah.
Yeah.
Busy the last couple of weeks. Oh, well.
Hope y'all are doing well.
Speaking of M.I. Gardner, he's in the chat.
Hey Luke.
How you doing, bud? Yeah.
I got a nickname for him. It's a compliment. I hope he doesn't think it's stupid or corny, but I'd say he's the Superman of seeds.
The Superman of seeds. That actually goes back to when, of course, we've known Luke for years,
Yeah.
and several years ago, our daughter was like,
mean that with all respect.
yeah, our daughter was like, he looks like Superman. And so I found a picture of, there was an actor that was in a Superman movie at that time. And I kind of did a side by side. I sent it to Luke. I don't know if he remembers that or not.
Man.
But yeah, it was kind of funny. So yeah, he does look like
Yeah.
Superman. So
yeah, but you're healing
yes,
great.
healing great.
And we do really appreciate all the well wishes, thoughts, and prayers, and everything. We have an awesome community.
We do.
Among the Homestead
You guys
community
are
and
the
the YouTube
best.
family. So
Yes.
we really appreciate that. And no complications, no dry sockets or anything like that.
Yeah.
And
I ate
think
a lot.
you're
I ate a
eating
lot of
normal now,
things.
aren't you?
Yeah, I ate a lot of things that were not keto, like pudding. He bought me lots and lots of pudding
lots of
cups,
pudding.
and I pretty much lived on pudding cups for the first 24 hours. I'm not complaining. It is like one of my most favorite things ever. But yeah, and then Emily made me mashed potatoes and gravy one night. So yeah.
Hello
it's
from
great.
Australia. Wow.
Now I look like a surfer dude who can't get into a salon. Oh, you're so funny. So yeah, who's here from Australia? I missed it.
Sweeney's Creek Farm.
Well, hello, welcome you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're happy to be, back in the saddle. This marks like the first normal week since after the holiday. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are really happy to be back into a regular routine. We've got the Christmas stuff put away. We're just ready to get back to it, get back into a normal schedule.
Yeah. Yeah. I was even saying this week, I got to go back to work starting tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be my first full week of work in several weeks.
Yeah.
Just because of some time off and some vacation days and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah. Getting back to it.
Yes,
2021.
Carol, I won't forget about you. I am so sorry that I haven't got your shirt to you yet, but I will, I promise. Let's see, this is pretty crazy that there was no issues. They always scared me into getting my wisdom teeth removed early because of how big and mature they get. Yeah, that was one thing that that the dentist did say. The main issue that I had with, because all of my wisdom teeth came in, but when they came in, they pushed all of my bottom teeth forward. Believe it or not, my bottom teeth used to be perfectly straight, and now they're not. But he said that, yeah, that can cause problems. It can readjust your bite, which it also did that to me. My jaws will lock up. I get TMJ.
Yeah, because
So-
she should have had them taken out years ago.
Yeah. So, but anyway, but they're out now, and I am so glad. And it was not bad at all. Our dentist is he's really great. Actually, this was the first time that any of us have been to him, but Jackie knows him because they used to work together.
Yes.
And
Great guy.
then he graduated dental school, started his own practice, and I was just so thankful because you know how it is when you have mouth pain? Like, it's a horrible thing. And it's really traumatic for most people, including myself. And so even though I liked the dentist that we had been going to, I also wasn't thrilled about the idea of them touching my tooth. And so, I don't know, I just felt like with him, I could just tell him, don't touch it, and he was like, I'm not going to touch it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look. I'm like, okay, please don't touch
He
it.
was
He's like,
great.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm like, okay. So anyway, had a really, really fantastic experience, and I'm actually looking forward to going back for my cleaning, and I have a cavity that I need to have filled, and I'm actually looking forward to that because I'm like, it'll be done, and I'm not worried about it. So that's actually pretty great. So anyway, but yeah. Okay, so moving on from the dental things.
Yeah.
If you guys follow us on social media, you probably saw a picture that Jack posted yesterday. Yes, today is Monday.
Yes.
And we
I
actually
also posted it on our Freedom Homestead Facebook page.
Yes, yeah, it's on both.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, we also have the Freedom Homestead Friends.
Hey, Cecilia.
We have had a few people request to join that we have added, and a couple people requested to join, but they didn't answer the 2 questions. Please answer the 2 questions just so we know that you're legit.
Yes. Yeah, you can't be in the group until you answer the questions, and we do. We have like
Yeah.
4 or 5 people that are just kind of
But we
like
do have a Freedom
in
Homestead.
limbo. And I mean, if we knew them, it might be different, but you know, we have a lot of friends from all over that we don't know that well, and so yeah, like he said, we just want to make sure that it's not someone that's going to come in and like start talking trash
We
or
just do that,
spamming up the page.
But anyway, I did post it on my Instagram and on the Freedom Homestead page. The picture was...
The picture was yesterday. He's our good friend and he's our pastor, and he came over yesterday. Him and his family, and we had a big lunch, and then we did some seed swapping, and we're also going to do something that he nor I have ever done. So we wanted to.
But we're excited about this.
Yeah, we wanted to share it with you guys in case this is something that maybe would help you in your gardening and homesteading efforts. I don't have a whole lot of space to start seeds. I don't have a greenhouse yet, but he does. And so what we did was we went through our seeds, and the seeds that I have that I'm planning on starting this year, he said, well, why don't you go ahead and start a few extra for me? And I'm like, okay, cool. And then we went through his seeds and the same thing. So I'm starting seeds, and some of the seedlings will go to him and vice versa.
That way we're both not starting the same seeds. We're helping each other out.
Yes, yeah. And it's just, I think it's going to cut down on maintenance.
Yep.
But it's also going to help me out, probably more than him, because he has a lot more seed starting space. So, so that's going to help me out a lot.
He just built a huge greenhouse.
He actually has 2 greenhouses.
He's gonna start a lot of seeds, and so he has a lot of stuff that we thought, hey, it'd be cool for us to try to grow some of that. And he said, well, I'll start extra seeds. And again, we're just gonna. I won't say we're collaborating, but it's kind of a partnership.
Yeah. Like it's community is what we're doing. We're being communists. No, I'm kidding.
No, we're not. Don't even say that.
Bad joke. Sorry.
But yeah. So anyway, but yeah, I thought that's a great idea. And if you are friends with somebody else that likes to garden and you guys do the same thing, start seeds, throw that out there as an idea with them and see if you guys can partner up with somebody and do that.
Yeah. So you know, if you're very limited on your growing space or your seed starting space, maybe you're friends with someone that has kind of a larger setup than you do, and you can
you just work out a deal. My dad was really great at bartering, and he was always. I mean, anytime he got something new, well, he wouldn't have it long because he would trade it, or he would, if Dad got a tractor, then next thing you knew, he was plowing 4 or 5 other people's fields, and then at the end of the year, they would give him some of the crops.
Yeah.
It was just trading back and forth and helping each other out. You've got one thing, and he's got the other.
Yep. Yeah, so we're really excited, and go ahead.
I was going to say, every year we do try to grow a few extra things that we have not tried.
Where did she get that?
The dog
Did you see what she
in.
just did?
She
She found a bone, and she literally pushed it up against the door that dog she's something else. Okay, so, but yeah, so he said, we try to grow things that we haven't grown before. But this year we are doing a Staples garden, and I am totally inspired by my friend Rachel at 1870s Homestead, where she grew the staples. And that's really what I want to focus on this year.
Stringfield Ridge.
Especially with everything that's transpired over the former year. I really, really want to grow what I normally buy. So I'm going to try very hard to grow broccoli and cauliflower.
Mm-hmm.
I have started seeds and they did great, but then either I got them out too late or I didn't get them out soon enough, which is kind of the same thing, but you know what I mean. Like they died in the tray and they never made it outside, or I got them out too late and it was too hot, or it was it got too cold that they froze because I didn't set them out soon enough. So anyway, but yeah, I said in my seed video that I believe this is my year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try really, really hard to grow lots and lots of broccoli and lots of cauliflower and lots of cabbage.
Yeah, because we've been eating a lot of cauliflower lately.
Yes, in fact, that's what we had for dinner. Well, Jackie smoked some boneless, skinless chicken breasts.
Yes.
Like enough for a few days, and
Yeah.
so I did loaded mashed cauliflower for dinner tonight.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to start out the year in a good way as far as eating.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, I've already been.
Yeah, you've been doing that. I decided I gotta start sometime. So I hate New Year's resolutions, but I do have a goal to get back in shape better this summer, especially with work. Lord willing, we will be back open more at our job, which will require me to do a whole lot more physical activity. And it's going to really hurt me to do that in the shape I'm in right now. I've got to get back in shape. I got to lose a few pounds. I got to get a little more active. So I've decided, something that she's been doing that I said, well, I'm going to start doing it. And so this week I've been doing this is I have not been eating anything after 7:00 in the evening.
Which is hard
Not
for him.
morning.
Because he's a night owl. He likes to watch his
I like
stuff
to stay up late,
and snack.
watch a few shows at the end of the day, maybe relax or do whatever, and I like to snack.
Yeah.
And now that I'm saying, nothing after 7, it's last night I was kind of getting angry,
Mike is here.
They might. But I can already tell just a few days doing that, I can already tell it's working, it's helping.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking water.
Drink the water. Yeah, I do a 16-8 fast, so from 7 to 11, I don't eat anything. I have black coffee in the morning, and then after 11, which is also when I take my lunch break, then that's when I have, I'll have my lunch and a snack, maybe try not to snack, and then dinner.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Bro
so
Farms, Bro Farms does that. Don't eat after 7. It is an adjustment. And last night I was really tempted not to. But then I got to thinking, I'm gonna feel so much better when I get back to where I wanna be.
Yeah.
And it's going to be worth it. So looking long term, looking down the road, I know that it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, it's
Because I want to feel good. I want to have energy.
yeah.
I get tired quick right now.
Yeah.
Compared to the way I used to be.
Right.
So I get wore out very fast. Playing with the kids, playing with the dog, running around outside. I like to stay active and do stuff. And I just noticed that I don't have the energy to do it right now. Yeah. So I am going to
That's awesome,
do the best I can.
Yeah, it's that's one way to look at it is
no snacking.
It may feel good at the moment, but really when you think about what it does to you, it's not worth it. Like yesterday when Wilderness Survival Simplified and his family were here. I did not eat on plan, and I overate, and I was absolutely miserable. And I'm like, was that food, did it taste good enough to be worth the discomfort that I was in later?
Yeah.
And it wasn't. I mean, it was good. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but it wasn't
Yeah.
worth as much as I ate. And here's what's funny too, and it's something that sometimes I will try to catch myself and then tell myself, this Oreo is not going to taste any different than the last 5 Oreos that you had. So like, step away. You already know what it tastes like. Move on. You know.
Yeah,
So-
and what?
Mike said yes, it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man. Yes,
real,
I had Oreos yesterday.
you know how we just talked about our good friend and pastor had come over and we did the seed, looked through our seeds and figured out what he could start and must start extras for us and what we could start and give to him. That's Wilderness Survival Simplified.
Yes.
And so we just spent the whole afternoon looking at seeds, seeds, all different kinds of seeds.
Yeah.
And it was kind of exciting thinking about what we are going to try to grow and just imagining
Being
just-
back in the dirt, being
Yeah.
outside, being in the warmth in the summer.
it was a good way to
And-
start the new year.
Yeah. One thing that I'm really excited about growing that I have not grown before, but we do buy
What's kryptonite to Luke?
Oreos.
Oreos?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're called midget cantaloupes, and they're like little 1 pound fruits. And someone commented on the video, they're like, it's really sweet, but with them being so small, I should be able to trellis them really easily.
Yeah, we're hoping.
And so, yeah,
to.
that was kind of what drew me to it, was that it wouldn't have to be on the ground, that we could trellis it. So we're going to give it a try. So if you are not already following our channel and you want to see how they do, then hit the subscribe button, hang out
That's
with
one
us.
of the new things we're going to try to grow this year. Another new thing, like, yeah, every year we try to grow something that we haven't grown.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Yep.
I think another thing is Tabasco peppers.
Yes, Mike gave us some Tabasco peppers,
Yes.
and so we're excited
I'm
about
looking
that.
forward to that.
Yeah. Somebody, actually, Bro Farms sent me a recipe on how to make your own Frank's hot sauce.
Really?
So I need to go back and look and see what peppers, because I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, we
Yeah.
love, that's our favorite hot sauce.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, I actually bought a gallon of it.
I mean,
this last time.
and for New Year's you did wings.
We did wings,
And
We did- we
which,
had a keto
which we
New
got to
Year.
talk about. We got to talk about something else that we were going to talk about.
Yeah.
But we did wings, and she made this dipping sauce with Frank's as the base and some of the chicken
Aw.
stock. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Some of the I mean,
Thank you, Laurie.
by far, I think that was the best dipping sauce I've ever had.
It was really simple. All I did was I took the 4 pound frozen chicken wings, and I put them in the crock pot with a stick of butter. And I did not quite a cup of the Frank's
Yeah.
hot sauce. And then
Hardiness approaches here.
yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
Hey guys.
And we put, and then I cooked it low and slow for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. And then when they were done, I scooped them out and I put them in the air fryer to crisp up. And then with the sauce, I poured it into a saucepan, and then I reduced it down, and I did add a little bit more Frank's to, beef up the spice. But that was, and then I seasoned it too with some Lowry's seasoning salt, and I think I put some extra garlic and extra pepper in there. So that's what was in the sauce, the dipping sauce, and how I cooked the wings. But anyway, it was good.
Other people had some wings too.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that is, I love food, period, like across the board, but my favorite kind of food is like tailgating food. Like burgers,
Yeah.
wings,
We are
nachos.
definitely, if you've watched us over the years, you've noticed that we love burger. We're burger people. We love good burgers.
Honey mustard, yum.
Yes, a good honey mustard dipping sauce is great. I like ranch. I like honey mustard. But that sauce you made the other night was the bomb.
I'm glad you liked it. Rebecca's got a great idea. She
What's
said
that?
if you have landscaping around your house, you can plant vining veggies there and they will grow easily without being disturbed. I did this and put a sign in my yard for neighbors to pick. That is so cool.
That's neat.
Yeah.
And an awesome way to share, too.
You must really like your neighbors.
Well, that's a cool idea, though.
Yeah, it is. That's really
cool.
neat. Let's see. I'm starting my channel up this year.
That's a great way to reach out to the neighbors.
How do you add music to your videos and not get tagged for copyright? You look specifically
For copyright-free music. Yeah.
and YouTube has copyright-free music.
Yeah, there's all kinds of sites to go to that has music that you can use. Now, a lot of times in the description, you still have to
Yes, you have to give it credit.
You have to give it credit, but they'll allow you to use it with the credit because they
Yeah.
want people to go to those sites.
Right.
Yeah. I love black bean burgers. I think Luke's talked about
That's
those
funny.
before, those black bean burgers.
Mr. and Mrs. Catch 22 Homestead. So we are from Buffalo. Ranch is a sin here. Oh boy. Well, then you don't want to come here. This will be the house of ill repute as far as you're concerned because we ranch it up. Oh me. Yes, Epic
A
Sound
burger
is
you
another
can
good
grow.
one. Serum's Hot Wings in, I don't even know, Anoka, Minnesota. I'm going to miss those. Oh my goodness. I just love wings, but I don't love them so hot that you're
So-
like in pain when you're trying to eat
Yeah.
it.
So she cooked, did you notice she said she cooked the wings in the crock pot all day long? Well, not all day long, but she cooked them in the crock pot, and then you finished them off how? Did you tell them?
In the air fryer, yeah.
In the air fryer. We've gotten a lot of practice over the last month with our air fryer. We've been doing a tremendous amount of air frying, and that's because our oven went out before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
This oven back here, it had issues. It never worked properly. Some of the burners would not work properly. It has issues with the oven door. We've tried to fix it. It's just got problems. And finally, the whole control panel went out.
The temperature control
The
panel.
temperature control panel went out. It was going to cost way more to fix it than we were willing to spend on something.
$300.
Well, besides, half of it doesn't work anyway.
Right.
So we don't want to pay that much money to only get it back to halfway working.
Right. Just
So-
the one front big eye works consistently. And then the oven door, since we've owned this house, the oven door doesn't close all the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you had looked up to replace the hinges was going to be like $60. So
Yeah, it would be just add up one thing over another, and as it adds up, so we ordered a new oven.
and it'll be here next Monday.
We should get it a week from today. And the reason we had to order it is because all the appliance stores around here, they're out of, well, they're not out of ovens, but they were out of what we wanted.
Yeah.
Because you want a can, we wanted
I wanted a coil
we
stove.
wanted coils, we didn't want a smooth top surface. We did our research, and evidently there's a lot of people that use smooth top ovens, smooth top surface ovens, and still can on them and still do things on them.
Yeah.
But we also have a lot of friends that have had issues with them cracking and scratching easy.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, my friend Amanda from the Beals, like last week, her glass top, and they have no idea how it happened, but her glass top cracked like from the front to the back. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I was just like, well, and actually Lisa from Sutton's Days, she has a fantastic Facebook group, y'all. If you are interested in canning, all things canning, her Sutton's Days group is like phenomenal. And so she actually posted a question for me.
That's a
saying,
great resource.
It really is.
Great resource.
So many knowledgeable people who have been canning for 100 years are in there with like all the knowledge. It's just like
Hey, Serenity Hill Farmstead.
so much information. But anyway, so Lisa for me posted a question. Someone's looking for a new stove. They're worried about canning on a flat top. What do you got? And I mean, I don't even know how many comments were on that thread, but just so much great information.
Yeah.
But I was like, I still want a coil stove though.
Yeah, we learned a lot about them, and we would be, just learning more about it. We felt better about getting either one, but we still both leaned toward
Yeah.
the old coil stove.
Well, and it's what I know, and I, a lot of people that I know that have a glass top, they complain that it's slow, it takes too long to boil water, and yeah, I was just, and my mom has a glass top, and she said that as soon as that one dies, she's going right back to a coil stove.
Yeah.
So
and something else that we may end up getting eventually is also some outdoor burners that you can on. Kind of like the turkey fryer burners. I don't know what they're actually called, but it's the propane burners.
Yes, the propane burners.
And so we thought, we may eventually get one of those anyway, just as another resource.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah.
So we're over halfway into our live tonight. It's 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we should kick this new year off going big.
Going big or going home?
Going big or going home.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, first, let's see. We
gotta wait now.
Yeah, we can't. We have a propane stove or a tank, but we don't want to pay to have it wired.
We don't have gas lines
run
going
to the kitchen.
Yeah, we don't have.
Yeah.
So.
And so, somebody mentioned Lisa's stove. Lisa just redid her kitchen, and she got the coolest stove. So follow Sutton's Days. Go check out her kitchen remodel. If you don't stick around for all of the amazing canning recipes, at least look at her new kitchen. It is so awesome.
And several of our awesome moderators, all of our moderators are awesome, by the way,
they are.
but they just posted links.
Yes,
to
thank
Sutton's
y'all
Days.
so much. Yep.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
And since we've had so much experience using our little air fryer, you're going to be doing some air fryer stuff next month. Is that right?
Yes. Okay, I already got in trouble for saying too much too soon about Canuary. So I will just say
we're going to do some air
in
fryer
February, I'm going to be part of a collaboration doing air fryer stuff.
Yeah.
So
We'll
we'll
leave
say
it at
that. We'll say that.
Yeah.
But since we're on the subject of Lisa and Canuary has already started, I can safely tell y'all again that to follow along with Canuary, what is Canuary? It is a collaboration that Lisa started where a channel a day for the whole month of January is sharing a canning recipe. So by the end of the month, there'll be like 31 canning recipes for you to choose from. Some of them are water bath and some of them are pressure canning, but Lisa is giving away a Presto pressure canner.
That's awesome.
So
That's
definitely,
an awesome giveaway.
yeah, so definitely follow her.
Stringfield Ridge says, I need some air fryer videos.
Yes, oh my goodness.
So
I have one or two.
She's going to be doing some next month.
I have one. I know I have one how to cook a whole chicken in your air fryer. You spatchcock it. You take the backbone out and then lay it open, season it really good, and then I tell you how to cook it. And then I know there's something else, but now I can't remember what it was that I made.
Look at here.
I love it.
Mrs. M.I. Gardner got a butter churner for Christmas.
What?
Homemade butter cannot be beat.
Listen, homemade anything.
That's, yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds pretty
homemade
good.
butter, that is so fun. Is it like the jar that has like the
Old-fashioned?
thing that sits down in it that has the paddles on it and then you turn it and it like whips it? I know what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about like a butter churner. Well, butter
Yeah,
churner.
but it's like in a jar and you pour your milk
He
in
says
there.
yes.
It is, okay, so
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But that is awesome.
That's cool.
Very, very cool. But yeah, who was it? It was Emily from Ivy Acres Homestead had posted on her social media that she had made ricotta cheese. If I make ricotta cheese, when I make ricotta cheese,
It don't last.
I eat it. It doesn't make it out of the pot. That stuff is so dangerous
Uh-huh.
because it is so good.
Yeah.
if you've never made
Oh,
ricotta
man,
cheese.
it don't last.
Oh, okay. Let me just say, store-bought cheese has absolutely no flavor. To make, and I have a video on how to make ricotta cheese. It is so easy, and I use store-bought milk. I don't get, it's not raw, it's not organic, it's just the cheap 98 cents a gallon milk, and oh my word, it is,
And you've got video of
it
you,
is so good.
and you've got old videos of you making it, don't you?
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yes, there is a
Blinked
video.
out.
There is a video on how to make ricotta cheese, and it is dangerous.
What's our mailing address?
We have not got it set back up yet.
Yeah, we currently don't have a mailing address. We
Sorry.
lost our P.O. box.
Yes.
That was my fault. I didn't renew it in time, and they took it away.
It is amazing. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, our mailing address is. Send us a private message if you need to send us something.
Well,
I don't know.
no. We'll just wait until we get a PO box.
We may be a while.
It might be a little bit, but
We have
yeah.
an email, freedomhomestead@yahoo.com.
We do have an email, yes.
We have an email, just not a physical mailing address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So we talked about seeds.
We talked about our seeds and how we're gonna plant start seeds
Yeah.
and work with Mike.
We talked about my mouth. My mouth is good.
Yeah.
Healing good.
Getting a new stove coming next week.
Got a new stove
so
coming.
we can start doing more.
We're working on our health
Oven
together
stuff.
now.
Yes.
But we're doing it differently. He's not keto.
I'm not keto.
I'm keto because I thrive living the keto life.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
I'm not keto. I don't think I'm not that committed to keto. I'm committed to eating better
Yeah.
and eating less junk.
Well, you didn't see what I got you though. Well, I got it for us.
And also at work, it would be really hard for me to do that at work.
Not necessarily.
Well, I'm using that as an excuse.
Yes. But I got these for you
Oh, I
and
saw
me.
those on the counter.
Yes, these
Oh.
are those prepping containers, meal prep containers. I did not get the cheapest ones, but I also did not get the most expensive ones. These look like they were a lot better quality, and you can put them in the dishwasher, which is
Oh, you
very
can.
important. Yes.
Yeah.
You can freeze these, microwave these, and wash them in the dishwasher. But yeah, I got these off Amazon. It's the Igloo brand, and it was 10.
Oh, they're Igloo brands?
Well, not Igloo like the.
It's just to take my lunch to work.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
and I will use them too, just to make meals ahead, because I work from home.
Luke
and
says
so-
he has the exact same ones.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was really.
And he says
excited
they're
about it.
amazing. So
Good.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't, like I said, didn't want to get the cheapest ones, but I
Yeah.
certainly wasn't going to buy the expensive ones either. And but yeah, I thought the portion sizes looked pretty good.
Yeah.
So anyway,
And that's the one thing I smoked a bunch of
Chicken.
boneless, skinless chicken
Yep.
breasts, huge ones, and they turned out great in the smoker. And so I'm going to be doing a whole lot of chicken salad
yeah,
this week.
yeah,
Just trying to eat better, more salads, more chicken, grilled chicken, smoked chicken, just less fried foods, less
Chicken,
and,
chicken,
and
chicken.
less snacking in between.
Yeah.
Just so I can that's gonna make me
Actually,
feel better quick.
for those of you who are also trying to watch your weight,
Where did you get those at?
I got those off Amazon.
Amazon. Where we got 'em.
Amazon.com.
Yeah.
And it's IGLUU is how you spell the Igloo brand. But I was listening to Dr. Berg, and Dr. Berg said that one of the reasons why people should not snack is because every time you eat, you stimulate or you engage your insulin response,
Really?
which makes you hungry. So you're better off to not eat.
And then eventually
when
you
you-
won't have the cravings.
Right. And it's better to eat hungry. Is that how he worded it? It is better to eat hungry than it is to eat not hungry.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So just wait, basically.
I am.
Hold off and wait.
I am. I think the big thing is not snacking at night before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm not eating anything after 7 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
And I've already noticed, just doing that a couple of days, I've already noticed a pound or two going down.
Yeah.
Already. So, anyway,
Yeah.
so I think we've talked about all the things we had kind of wanted to discuss.
Boots and Bounty, I'm the same way. Hang on, somebody said, what is the weather like in our neck of the woods? It's cold today.
Well,
No,
actually,
it warmed up. Actually, I'll be honest, I haven't been outside today.
I have.
I'll just be honest.
If I hadn't got a really killer headache and took a nap, I would have washed our vehicles today.
Oh, I need it so
It was
bad.
warm enough that I was like, I'm gonna go out and wash the car. It was in the 50s here today. So, which pretty warm in January in Kentucky. You know, mid to upper 50s is pretty warm.
Yeah.
So, I think it's supposed to drop down later in the week, and we could get a chance of some flurries and snow in a few days.
Yeah.
But right now, it's very mild, very comfortable.
Yeah.
It's been really wet. We've had a lot of rain. So
yeah.
it's been wet and soggy,
The
but
coop is all
yeah,
squishy.
but it's kind of good today.
Yeah.
So yeah, no snow here.
So Joy Blessed Life said keto is no fruit though, and I crave fruit. You can actually have berries. Berries are a low glycemic fruit, so you can definitely have some of those. And when I was full-fledged keto last year and was doing really, really well, if I wanted an apple, I would have an apple. I would just have a small one, and I wouldn't have a bunch of them. I would just have a small one, because the thing. And this is how I rationalized it in my brain. The fruit that we buy at the store now is not the same fruit that was in the garden with Adam and Eve.
Absolutely.
It has been hybridized to be larger, and a lot of them to have a higher sugar content. So, we think, fruit's good for us, and it is, but what we have now is not the way it used to be. And so you really have to watch how much and what fruit you get, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, because that was one thing that I struggled with too, mentally, was like, but potatoes are good for you and beans are good for you, and Jesus said he's the bread of life, so bread has to be good for you. But we have changed our food system so much over, the last however many hundreds of years that food is not the same as what we get now.
I'm just trying to eat smarter, not smart, because I'm just trying to be smarter and make better decisions and get off my tush and move more.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And so we'll keep you updated on that journey as well.
Right.
I'm excited about that.
I am too. And one thing that I have not done, and I told him that we both need to do, is take progress photos. To me, progress photos are awesome because you're working hard and you don't really feel like anything's changing, but then when you see it in a photo, it's like, whoa.
I know you're right on that.
Going.
I'm just I'm not a fan of that, but I know you're right on that.
Yeah.
I will say this, several years, my whole life growing up, I've been a huge sports nut. If you don't know me, I was a basketball guy. I played basketball my entire life. And I'd say the last 5 years, I haven't. And
Hey, Dixie Living.
I think that has dropped my energy level.
Good night,
My metabolism has dropped. And I just haven't been as active.
And you're older.
And I'm older, yeah. And so with all that happening, I would love to be able to have the energy to go to the gym and play a couple hours of good hard basketball.
Yeah.
I thrive on that. I just love it.
And Luke also said, and you have been quarantined for a year. And
That's
that is
true.
very, very true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week my son and I, we went to a park and did some hiking, and we hiked 4 or 5 hours. We just hiked around up and down hills and rock shelters and looked at stuff and explored around. And normally that wouldn't bother me at all. By the time I went to bed that night, I was sore. I could feel it in my legs.
Yeah.
I was sore. So I just knew, I got to get back to it.
And I'm getting back into working out, and I love it, which is funny because I'm one of those people that I never, ever, ever, ever thought that I would be someone that enjoys working out, but I do. And if you watch my Wellness Wednesdays, you've heard me talk about my cousin Tashana. Tashana is a certified personal trainer, and she works with women online. And what we do is she and I, like tomorrow is my day with her, and we do a Zoom meeting, a Zoom call, and she'll look at my form, tell me if I need to, square my shoulders, straighten my back or whatever, which is really, really great because I've never had anybody telling me, if my form is right. So that's been really great. And she's put me on a workout regimen, and she's extremely affordable. $35 a month, and it's actually cheaper if you do 1 year, if you buy 1 year with her. And I will mention this on my Wellness Wednesdays. I know we will. On my Wellness Wednesdays, I forgot to mention it, but I will mention it in the next one. But if you go back to my last Wellness Wednesday and look in the description, she has actually created a discount for our subscribers. So it's like I think you save $54 if you commit to a year with her.
Wow.
So there's a link that you use, and then there is a password. So just look at the last Wellness Wednesday video, and like I said, she only works with women, which is really, I think, phenomenal because she asks me a lot of questions, especially if you've had a child, if you've been pregnant. There's things that you have to pay attention to, and she brings that, she talks about that, so it's been really fantastic.
If you hear some weird noises in the background, our little puppy is going to town on a bone.
Yep.
Making loud noises. So anyway, all right, I know many of you have been waiting for a while, so we're going to do something that we thought we need to do to kick off 2021, and our YouTube community has been so great to us.
Yes.
We wanted to do a giveaway.
Yes. And Jennifer, yes, she is the one that says you are always postpartum.
So we have a giveaway for our awesome viewers that spend Monday evenings with us.
Yep.
And so you want to tell them what we've got?
Yes. Okay, so we'll save the best one for last, okay?
But it's all together.
It's all together.
It's one big giveaway.
Yes, but we want to, really beef it up at the end, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Jackie actually bought me this, not this very one, but this book when I first started my homesteading journey. When I first got into it, many moons ago.
And we still have it in
Yes.
It's still our go-to book.
It is
we still
a go-to
use it a
book.
lot.
Yes, love it. It's not super in-depth about every subject, but it has a little bit of everything. So it's a fantastic reference book.
So
Are you ready?
So we got another one.
So we got another
to
one
give
for
away
y'all.
to you guys.
Ready? It is the Illustrated Encyclopedia of
Country Living.
I can't read it backwards. But yes, especially if you're starting out. But if this is not in your Homestead library, you need it. I was telling Luke that we were going to be giving this away tonight, and he said that they love this book. So anyway, it's got everything from dehydrating, canning, gardening, beekeeping, soap making, candle making. It's got recipes. It's got things about prepping. I mean, this is just a really, really fantastic book to have in your library.
Yes.
Okay, so you want to tell them what the next part of this giveaway is?
Well, I may need your help with this too. So along with that, we had the idea of giving away a gift card for some seeds. And our buddy, you reached out to Luke at MI Gardener and asked about getting one. And he was so gracious. He said, don't worry, I will gift you one,
Yes.
and you can give it away.
Yes.
And
And
so
I said, well, I mean, we were gonna buy one, but if you really want to give us one,
yes.
I guess we can take it. So yeah. So
And then there was a whole lot of references from The Office.
Yes. Yes. But anyway, so he is super, super gracious. He and Mrs. M.I. Gardner are giving us to give to you a $20 gift certificate to his store. So hey, buy you a sweatshirt or
give us seeds.
Or stock up on some seeds. I love. They also have trellis netting that I love. I've bought like 4 packs. I think it's like $8, and that stuff is strong. So you can get that. They've got fabric bags. They've got trifecta, which I don't know if there's any in stock, but you know you can hang on to that gift card.
It's awesome.
When his trifecta
bandana
goes on the
grandma,
shelf, it
trifecta,
flies off
yes.
the shelf. Yeah, I mean, there's so many awesome things in the store. And not only are you getting to purchase some fantastic seeds, everybody that is in the chat that has ever bought seeds from M.I. Gardner can tell you that the germination success rate is like phenomenal. They have amazing customer service. It is a homegrown business. Luke started this business when you were how old? Like 18?
Just a baby?
Maybe, yeah. And then he and his beautiful wife have literally grown this business from the ground up. I mean, pun intended and everything.
Yeah, it's
so
awesome.
just a fantastic family.
He says 15 years old.
15. See?
Yeah, and now he's what, 20?
No. no. He's a grown man with a family now.
Yeah, no, he's
so.
No.
But anyway, so we are really excited that he is so generous to provide.
Yeah, that was very sweet of him.
Yes,
Super nice. Yeah.
So, all right. So this giveaway we are doing right now, you guys.
Yeah.
Right now.
So
one of you right now are fixing to win.
It's the book.
The book.
And the gift card.
And the gift card.
For M.I. Gardner
so
store.
So how this will work is we are going to throw out the question. And the first one that we see, the first answer that we see, we understand that sometimes the timing is not right and we cannot control that. So
yeah, because when everybody's comments, what you may see may not exactly be what we see.
Yeah.
I mean, you may see a comment and we might see it a couple of comments down. And so we said we're just going to have to go by what pops up first.
Yes.
The first correct answer that we see.
Yes. And yes, this is for US only because the shipping is astronomical and we can't swing that right now. So it is going to have to be US only. And y'all, we love y'all.
We do. We got lots of great viewers from up north and across the ocean and everywhere.
Yep. Okay. So yes.
There were 2.
So the book and the gift card.
And did we ever decide on which question are we going to do?
Yes, I've decided.
Okay.
Okay. So
I threw a couple out there.
And I will also say this too, that what the winner will do is that you will need to email us at freedomhomestead@yahoo.com with your mailing address. We will mail you the book, but then the gift card we will actually email to you. It is a code. And when you place your order on the M.I. Gardner website, you put the code in.
Thank you, Kathy, for putting our email in here.
And you will actually, yes, the mods can play, absolutely. You can put the discount code in. There's a box that says like gift card or discount code. You put that in there, and then it will take the $20 off of your total.
And M.I. Gardner made a good point. He said, just so everybody knows, if you spend more than $12 on seeds, you get free shipping, even international. Mm-hmm. So that's awesome that they offer that.
All right. Excellent.
Not this one, Kathy.
Yes, because she's in Canada, and I hate that so bad.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Sorry about that.
Are you ready?
Remember, this will be the first correct answer that we see pop up.
Yes.
And don't be mad if you missed it by a second or two. Please don't be mad.
Even if your comment or somebody else's comment comes up first, how you see it on your computer may not be the same way we see it on ours. And like we said, we can't control that, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the question. Are you ready? We only have one breed of chickens. What is it?
What breed of chicken do we have?
And there are two different kind of answers that we will take because they would both be correct. Okay, Heaven's Essentials got it. Barred Rock.
Yep.
All right.
Barred Rock. That
Okay.
was the first one,
Yes.
correct one.
Look, almost everybody's getting it right.
They're
though.
all,
That's
yeah,
funny.
many
Well, that's so
people.
great that you guys so that's amazing.
Mike, can I guess? Nope, too late. You're lost.
Oh me. Okay, yes. So we have Barred Rock chickens, and we love them. And it is the only breed that we
Dang, everybody knows your chickens. I think we talk about our chickens quite a bit.
Yeah.
Congrats to who was it? Heaven's Essentials?
Yes. Heaven's Essentials.
Okay. Yeah, that was the first one that popped up on our screen.
Yeah.
That had the correct answer.
Yep.
So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. So, so email us at freedomhomestead@yahoo.com.
Chick-fil-A.
With your mailing address, and then we will also get you the gift card code,
Yep.
and and then you can shop tonight.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank y'all so much, you guys.
Yeah,
are
it
the
is.
best.
It's really weird that so many people knew that. And well, we didn't want to give a question that would be too difficult.
hard, yeah.
Because we don't want to leave out a bunch of people that don't know us.
Right.
You know, we thought about just picking a number between 1 and 100 or something. And
Yeah.
the first person to get it. But yeah, that made it easier.
Yeah. All right.
Horseshoe, bandana grandma, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got a few more minutes.
So just send us an email and we'll be sending it to you. And don't forget the T-shirt for
Carol.
yes.
I know.
Yes, I'll keep reminding her.
Yes. Hold up the book again so you can screenshot it. Okay.
Yeah, put it closer so they can really get a good one.
Oh, the ring light is glaring off of it. Can you get it? I don't know if that's helping at all, but anyway, it is the Illustrated Encyclopedia of Country Living by Abigail R. Gearing, Gehring.
Yeah.
So
And it's a good book.
it's a great book. Yes.
It's a good book. And thank you, Luke. Thank you,
Yes.
my gardener,
Big, huge thank you to my gardener for
helping us out with that.
Yes.
Yeah. And so hopefully you'll get some good seeds too.
Yes.
I know you'll get good seeds.
Oh yes, you most
hopefully you'll-
definitely will.
Yeah.
All right.
Got the screenshot. Yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
and if you're not sure on how to grow something, he's probably got a huge comprehensive library
Yeah.
of videos on how to grow it.
Yeah, we
So-
had a friend from Missouri
Yes.
reach out to us this past just a few days ago. She reached out to us about planting and growing garlic and onions and things, and so and we we tried to help her out and give her some information, but you also sent her a link
To one of
my gardener's videos
Yeah.
on him growing.
So
and
if
planting things.
anybody ever messages me and asks me how to do something, if I don't have a video on how to do it, chances are I'm going to send them an MI Gardener video.
Yeah, especially if it's about growing stuff in the garden.
Yes. Yep.
Our dog is,
She's playing with a bone.
she's like playing hockey.
Yes.
With-
she has
with the
it's a ham
bone.
it's a ham steak bone.
Yeah.
And she does. She'll chew on it for a minute and then she'll throw
What
it
is
across
the
the
puppy
floor.
playing with? Yeah. It sounds like she's building a house over here.
I know it. She's
It's on our hard floors that the bone bounces
Let
around.
me tell y'all what she did really quick. So I was in the kitchen getting ready to cook dinner. Jack was in our room on his computer, and she decided that it was dinner time, so she went and got him.
Well, specifically what she did is she walked
So
into
funny.
my bedroom and did a little bark, just
Mm-hmm.
a yelp.
And I heard her too. I was
And
like,
I
what is she doing?
And it was a weird sound. So I looked at her and I said, "What?" and she come up and she did that. And I was like, what do you want? And I stand up and she's like, follow me. And she went right to the door where we keep her dog food and just kind of stuck her nose at the door. And it's just like, hey, it's supper time.
It's supper time.
Don't
Come on.
forget about me, bro.
Yeah, she's so funny.
So anyway, we've really had a good night.
Yes, we
chatting
have.
with everyone. Thank y'all so much for just all your support, watching our videos, following along with us. It's such a blessing to have many of you now as friends, and just it's awesome. Can't say enough about that.
Yep. So
And I know this. I mean, we wanted to do a little giveaway. I wish we could give more, and maybe throughout
one of these days we will. Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and well, yeah, that's a whole other video. But anyway, yeah, we're really pinching pennies right now because we have some goals that we are trying to meet.
We have some goals.
Our personal financial
and
goals, and
with some discipline and prayers and support, we're going to have hopefully a very successful year with some goals that we have.
yes, that is,
And-
Lord, if the
and-
Lord will help us.
And we hope that any of you having any kind of plans and goals and things for this year too, we hope that everything will work out great for all of y'all
Yes,
as well.
yes, we are praying that everyone has a fantastic 2021. If there's anything that we can do to help you make it better, whether it's a recipe, how to can, more gardening videos, you know, we're trying to do that for y'all. But anyway, so we hope you guys have a great week, and until next time.
Oh, somebody asked what kind of dog we have.
Oh.
The puppy that we're talking about, it's our daughter's puppy, which is half. What is it?
She's a
She's half.
she's a Dorky.
Yeah, she's half
Dachshund,
half Dotsie,
Yorkie.
Yeah, Dotson Yorkie.
She's really cute, and
Yeah.
she's very smart, and sometimes she can be very obnoxious.
She looks like a miniature Benji dog.
She looks like
If you think of Benji, she's a miniature Benji.
She looks like the creature from the Neverending Story.
Oh, she don't.
What is his
The
name?
big white thing.
The big dog. What's his name?
I don't
My mind
know.
just went blank. I was calling her that the other day. Anyway, the Luck Dragon. What was his name?
Look, Trey. I don't think she looks like that. She looks,
Falcor,
she
right?
looks like a miniature Benji.
Falcor. She looks
Yeah.
like Falcor.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway,
Pick
yes.
her up and show us.
Oh,
She just got it. She just
Come
got
here,
at our
Burger.
feet.
come here.
There's the bone. Come here.
Come here. Oh,
Here.
nice save.
All right, we'll show you the puppy, and then we'll
Yeah, come
we'll
here.
call it a night here once she does her sign off.
Yeah. All right, here we go. She just wants me. She's like, just throw the
Falcor
bone.
was the
Look
horse
at-
they think.
Falcor.
Don't drop the
I think
bone.
he was the horse. Anyway, all right.
Anyway, here's
so
our puppy.
until next time, remember to be vigilant, be prayerful, and be prepared. Good night and God bless, and we'll see you next week.
Here you go. She wants to
goodness.
play with that bone. See y'all
Oh
guys.
my word!
Oh, we gotta show that.
Oh.
See ya.